Hi Libra, this is for Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising. And we're going to use the LENORMAND REVERIE to set the tone. We have the Universal Golden Tarot for the read, upright, and then the clarifiers, both upright and reversals from Rider-Waite Mini. And I've already pre-shuffled. I'm going to keep shuffling though as I go. Again, this is for Libra for the rest of January 2022. Sorry I'm a little bit late getting started with January this month. But this is for Libra. What's going on with Libra right now? We have Mercury coming up for you. It's about communication. We have Gemini and Virgo there. And then we have number 4, which is about building, safety, stability, all that kind of energy, as well as the Emperor, that's Aries energy. And the month of April, which is also Aries, going into Taurus. And then we have Capricorn. So Capricorn, perhaps dealing with communications regarding safety and security issues, stability issues, responsibility issues, but definitely some communication around that. I believe Mercury went retrograde, so that could, cause some issues regarding communications or travel. So let's see what the LENORMAND REVERIE has for you, Libra. Remember, this is a general reading. If something doesn't resonate, don't force it to fit. And if you want something more personalized, my information's below, as well as on my website, twinflames3344.com. Okay, so what is the tone for Libra for the rest of January here? January 2022 for Libra. We have the child, perhaps in transition, or very childlike energy. This can have to do with animals as well, or just a new venture, something new, brand new. But there may be some burdens, okay? So that was coming up regarding Mercury retrograde, maybe in communications or travel. This is also 36 is the 10 of Wands, which is that Atlas energy of the weight of the world on your shoulders. Or perhaps children are a burden right now. Maybe just have a lot of kid activities that you have to take care of. And again, this is about, trying to find your way, or your child trying to find their way, which can be confusing at times, and how to come together in the center here and remain centered. And there's that puppy energy here too. So it looks like you have a lot of young energy and animal energy here as well. But the next card is about that magic adventure, or grabbing for the brass ring to nest the golden eggs. So there could be a child, or you as an adult, venturing out to something new, perhaps a brand new life, but feeling burdened at this moment. The underlying energy is the loving woman here. The 29 is being very present in the moment, or perhaps a gift, or with gifts. She could be gifted, and that could be you. Okay, so again, that very young energy, but there's some burdens around this, and perhaps some confusion, too many choices, or not knowing which way to turn, not knowing how to get through the maze or the labyrinth. And this could be a romantic pup type of energy, or puppy love. As we just finished the full moon, coming down from that, someone's waiting for someone else to take the lead on that magic adventure. Okay, over the rainbow to the other side, to that pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, perhaps the golden egg, right? Wanting to nest, or a new home perhaps, where things are now looking up, where things feel good, that all your dreams come true. Or maybe you're watching The Wizard of Oz. There's Dorothy. And that's so funny. It's so Wizard of Oz. Are you watching Dorothy and Toto? All right, let's see what's going on for you guys, Libra. Sorry. I'm having a little bit of pain in my back and neck right now, so if I get distracted at all, that's all there is. But my mind is good today for reads. All right, so where are you going on an adventure here? Libra, January 2022. Libra. Libra, January 2022. Libra. All right, first card out for you guys. We have the Queen of Wands. So that could be you or somebody else, and it's a fiery energy. So if you're Libra, you might have a lot of fire in your chart, or this is somebody else around you. She looks more like a country woman as opposed to the starlet that the Queen of Wands can be sometimes. She's into animals. She's got a cat here, or perhaps a familiar, perhaps just into nature. Very creative, right? But Wands is also about that fiery energy of get up and go, or liking to physically do things, perhaps liking to work out and those kind of things. So the challenge for you is the Two of Cups. Okay, so it's about partnership, lovers, soulmates, right? Being on the same page or not being on the same page. So we'll see where that goes. The foundation for you, Libra, is the Six of Wands. It's about bringing good news in, right? Leading the way, having success and victory in the foundation here. And the recent past is the Star card. So that can be an Aquarius or Aquarius energies, about dreams coming true, the bird taking off for the stars. But there can be a depression associated with this card, as well as arrogance. So we'll see how that comes up as well. And perhaps the Queen of Wands is Aquarius or has Aquarius in her chart. And what's crowning you is the Eight of Swords, which can have to do with anxiety, imprisonment, fears, you know, needing to get yourself out of that energy, or maybe it's expressing the energy of releasing yourself from this prison or anxiety, whatever it is for you. So we'll see about that too. What's coming up for you is the Seven of Swords. And this is somebody feeling guilty, right? Or shamed. This can be that liar, cheater, thief card, and there's definitely that energy in this deck of that gypsies, tramps, and thieves energy. But this is definitely someone slinking away, feeling ashamed or feeling bad or guilty about something. So we'll see where that goes as well. And you see yourself as the Queen of Pentacles. And I just whistled a little bit. So maybe you're a very sexy Queen of Pentacles. Maybe you have Earth in your chart, or maybe there's a Queen of Pentacles who's very close to you, who's always in your energy. And then what's around you, or how others see you, is the Nine of Cups, which can be the get your wish card of being very happy with self. This could be celebrating a little bit too much, perhaps putting on a little bit of weight, perhaps drinking too much here. But there is that energy of getting what you want, at least in that card, and it can be getting your wish. And these could be two people hanging out together and receiving good news coming in. The block for you is the Grinch card. In this deck, he's definitely Grinchy. He's holding on too tightly, or perhaps hoarding, saving perhaps, but not willing to open up and share with anyone. So why is that a block for you? Because we have the Two of Cups here, and then the Scrooge energy over here. And what's coming up at the end is the Four of Wands, which is the home energy or the union. This could be a celebration or some kind of big party as well. Okay, and this could also be, the home could be feeling like a prison right now. And we have the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, and somebody coming in with news. We have Aquarius, and that's the only major arcana so far. What's connecting you to what's left hanging in limbo is the Page of Cups, which is that beautiful childlike energy that's up there in the pre-card reads, or the pre-read cards. This can be a loving message. It can be a loving child, puppy love. So it could be a pet as well. And that's connecting to what's left hanging in limbo at the end of your read is the moon. So we're coming off of a full moon right now. So maybe you're still feeling those full moon energies. So perhaps some hostilities were coming up in Virgo's read as well. So maybe some of that frustration still there, or perhaps deception. So we'll see where that goes. This could be romance as well. But it's not clear because it's the moon, it's not the sun. And it has to do with the subconscious energies as well. And here's that romantic little pup right there. And again, there's that journey over here, and here's the journey. So there's a lot of confirmation on both sides. And we're getting two female energies here, but there could definitely be masculine energy here too, which may be not be an as good energy. Let's see where that goes. I'm going to pull you a few cards for the end just in case I need them to expand on the story. And then I'm going to show you the bottom of the deck. Okay, the bottom of the deck is the Emperor. And we have the soulmate energy too. This could be a past life connection. This could be your children being very loving to each other, or fond memories of your childhood or your children when they were little. And again, the Strength card of being strong. We have the Queen of Cups here and the Empress. So there we go. We're going to start from there. We have the Empress. This could be hanging out, reaping rewards of your efforts, or perhaps pursuing something new and implementing a plan. Regarding the Emperor and the Empress here, with the Queen of Cups who may have children here, perhaps needing to be strong. This could be someone who just left a relationship with their kids and they're staying with their parents, right? So the Emperor and the Empress, or it can be any situation. Maybe the Emperor and Empress are just a family with their children here. Maybe an older child or a babysitter, right? And being strong here, taming the beast. Somebody with their tail between their legs, which is very much like that slithering away energy regarding this loving energy of children or soulmates. So let's see where that goes. But we definitely have the Emperor and the Empress right here regarding this children or childlike energy. And there's definitely childlike energies coming up all over your read, which again can be pets too if you don't have kids and you have pets. But someone, and this could be, I'm just getting now too, like there may be a big difference in opinions in a relationship about what people like. Maybe one person would like to have more pets, they have a lot of pets, and the other person doesn't want pets at all in the house, and that may feel like a prison sentence to them. Or the child could feel like they're imprisoned in the home because of the restrictions of the parents. That could be coming up as well. But there's definitely a challenge of seeing eye to eye with someone, or with a soulmate, or connecting in partnership with someone. But there's some kind of, negative energy here of either hoarding and clinging too tightly, or in lying or cheating or stealing, feeling guilt and shame. It could literally be someone might have just gotten out of prison here as well. All right, so the Emperor. The Emperor. The Emperor's Three of Cups. And this is about no joy ultimately, because this is joy in coming together, right? Celebration, reunion. And this is no joy. This can be overindulging, drinking too much, partying too much. It can be being antisocial, the opposite of that. It also could be third parties or social distancing and feeling like there's no options, right? Or maybe you did choose a new path, but now you can't implement that path right now because of restrictions. And then here is the Knight of Wands coming in to save the day. So, and is the Emperor the Knight of Wands? Because we have children right here too, or soulmate energy. But it looks like it could represent third-party energy, but there's no threes in the main part of the read here. So let's see, why do we have the Star card in the recent past for Libra? Again, implementing a new plan. How are you going to invest your money? Are you going back to work? Are you getting a new job? If someone's implementing that plan, whatever you've decided here, but someone's feeling weak or needing strength or courage, or this could be bad health as well, like your money being taken up by healthcare issues. And this definitely could be depression if it's reversed. Okay, this could be an illness. All right, this is very uncomfortable energies, right? So if you're in pain, it's uncomfortable. If you have bad health, it's uncomfortable. This also could be some being weak and not walking away from something that you need to walk away from. Spending money on things that are not good for you, that make you uncomfortable in the end. And is that an Aquarius? Because we have Aquarius here and Aries here. And then we have Cancer over here. So for you, Libra, we have Cancer, Aquarius, and Aries coming up. And the foundation is the Six of Wands. Why? the Page of Wands reversed. And hostilities was coming up with the number 26, which is the Page of Wands for Virgo. So you may have Virgo in your chart or be dealing with a Virgo, but that was coming up as hostilities. So the Page of Wands reversed can be hostilities for sure. They can be frustrated and bouncing off the walls. This could be a child who's sick as well, or not inspired, very uninspired. But it's that frustration of not being able to ignite their passion in some way. There's like pent-up energy that needs to be rechanneled in a new direction. And then again, the burden of feeling like a slave or slave labor. There's the same thing coming up there. The Page of Wands reversed and the burden of the weight of the world upon their shoulders, 36, which is the Atlas energy. And the Page of Swords. There's two children here, or two childlike energies, but they're both reversed. Perhaps there was bad news that came in, or this is under the radar, perhaps needing attention here, or failed at something. Maybe there's kids who failed at school and they're scared to tell anyone because they're going to get in trouble. And the burden of carrying, maybe they did something bad that they're carrying the burden of that secret under the radar, or perhaps getting paid under the table. And now they need to go do something else and they can't because they can't prove any income. Or the cost of pets, maybe a burden to somebody, maybe can't afford it anymore. The Queen of Wands is in the center of the read. Why? There's some kind of heartbreak or disappointment or separation regarding the workplace or the place of co-creation, whether it's church, the hospital. You know, this could be bad news at the hospital too, or with heart issues and coming in to get it checked out. But this could be school, this can be the gym, this can be, you know, an architect, wherever it is, wherever you're co-creating, there's some kind of disappointment or separation or heartbreak here. And this can be rain too, like bad weather. So maybe feeling good that you got caught here because you have to be here for a while, but it's snowing outside or something. So that might be a good thing, that you have something to do while it's snowing. And then we have the Two of Swords there as well. And this is about being your knowing, but keeping yourself, or are you pretending not to know so that you don't have to deal with something? All right. This is trying to keep peace of mind. And this could be coming in for a visit, hoping that something's cleared up, you know, if you're at the hospital or something like that. And Virgo is coming up with definitely someone who was having major surgery or going back for some kind of chemo or some kind of radiation treatment could be coming up as well. So we have the sun coming up here too, which can be radiation and exposure. It can be children and pets and really high energy, vacation and fun and sun. But it doesn't really look like vacation here, unless you're taking off to go, you know, make plans for something, for a new business or a new home perhaps, but not telling anyone, keeping it to yourself. Or again, some kind of radiation treatment. This also definitely can be weather, because this is bad weather and this is good weather. And I'm getting that energy in marriage too, for good or for bad, till death do us part kind of energy of coming together. And then speak of the devil, till death do us part, right? This would be the end, but no, you can't get out of it unless you die. That's kind of the energy I'm getting there. So it's a weird energy. The challenge is the Two of Cups. And again, there's illness in kids. I'm getting Munchausen's again. That comes up sometimes. Munchausen's or Munchausen's by proxy. Someone either making themselves ill on purpose to get attention or making somebody else ill, like a child or a pet ill, so that they can be the savior and therefore get attention. Both of those things are coming up for some reason. I hope it's not in your situation. It might only be for one person, but I have to put it out there. The challenge here is this Two of Cups, of an offer of a new life, or time, money, and effort, the gold. And this is beautiful energy, offering a new life of time, money, and energy for a higher love. This is also to patients, if you deal with patients in the medical industry. So this is all about having patience and balance, taking one step at a time off the beaten path, that higher love, that angelic energy, and offering time, money, and effort to something that, you know, would be really worth it, this extraordinary energy. That also could be a Sagittarius. perhaps offering this energy to this energy, this patient's energy, can be destabilizing. So perhaps the Queen of Wands here is offering all her time, money, and effort to Sagittarius, or to someone who deals with patients, or giving all their time and effort to a patient who may be unstable. You know, that could be taking care of somebody. But it's also about someone giving somebody the money to take care of the house, to fix the house, or to move. But perhaps no peace in that, because destabilizing. And this could, if two people are breaking up, you know, somebody could be moving out. Maybe somebody's giving all their time, money, and attention to the workplace, or again to patients if you work in the medical care industry, and it's causing instability at home, or causing a move at home. Or an offer came in that's not at home, and so somebody has to move to get the job. And then we have the Eight of Swords crowning, which is the Ace of Wands, new passion, new growth, new creativity, coming from the Magician reversed, which may be an insecure or manipulative place, or someone who doesn't have the tools to do the job. Okay. So they have a lot of passion and get up and go, but they don't have either the know-how or the physical tools to do what they want to do. And this could be Gemini or Virgo energies, and then we have Taurus upright here as well. Again, this can be a Taurus energy, or a business, a marriage, a religion here that doesn't have the tools, or are coming off as manipulative, offering passion, growth, or creativity here. And it's feeling imprisoning. There's the Star, so it's upright here, which can be arrogance as well. So is that Aquarius energy? Can just be an Aquarius Taurus up here, dealing with a Gemini or Virgo reversed, or the Taurus Aquarius energy could be manipulative and offering new passion, growth, or creativity. Or not having the right tools to follow through with that. I'm not going to put these back, but all these majors are coming up right there. We have the Devil reversed, which is about detoxing, right? Chaos. And then here's Justice of Libra energy, and this is Capricorn reversed. This could be another person, because this could be Taurus, Aquarius, perhaps with Gemini or Virgo in their chart. And then here, when they're upright, it's either rising or sun sign, so usually. And then here could be a Libra energy with Capricorn in their chart. Or it's just detoxing Justice. So let's see if that comes up again. The Seven of Swords. Again, this is coming up upright. Somebody coming in to lead the way. Back on the horse, successful, getting attention. And this is someone who sees no solace in what news they have to bring. Someone's offering love, offering friendship, offering good news, and this is someone either ignoring them, or someone who's so in their head they don't even notice what's there, or feeling sorry for themselves, or not seeing that this offer will be any good to them. They've already got three just like it. Okay, and this is someone feeling guilt or shame. And this could be someone coming in and then someone ignoring them and then feeling bad about it. And then detoxing that energy of justice, truth, and balance. So they're coming back up again right here. But again, this could be Capricorn energy reversed and Libra energy upright. And you seeing yourself as, and this could be someone, if you are offering, this could be this Queen of Wands or the Queen of Pentacles could be offering this energy of coming in, or this could just be someone coming to the door as well. And then this person's maybe ignoring this energy because they're trying to detox that kind of energy. Maybe they're coming off in a different way than they actually are and trying to detox that energy and finding justice in there, that this is a balanced energy here. but it's not easy. So it's like letting go of someone who's not good for you, that kind of energy. And then you see yourself, the Queen of Pentacles, as the Ace of Swords with the truth, or triumphing. And then we have no love, though. Sorry, I just had to leave a message. Okay, so this is the truth coming in to you. You're seeing yourself as the Queen of Pentacles, unless there's a Queen of Pentacles who's literally in your energy. Offering the truth, and this is somebody bringing in that good news, just like over here, bringing in the good news of truth and triumph, or perhaps the crown that got opened up. And the truth may push your buttons or their buttons, okay? Push to the emotional limit. This could be a purge or makes them cry, or sweating it out. This could be the truth of someone getting dumped or being dumped on. But there's just loving energy here of soulmates or fond memories from the past or childhood or a past life connection. And then the Knight of Pentacles reversed, who may not have the balls to get up and move on, or just being stubborn or disabled, on strike, or just doesn't need to move. Or maybe someone doesn't understand why they won't move or get up. Okay, so we have the Queen of Pentacles here and then the Knight of Pentacles here, which could be her energy of not wanting to move, right? Because there seems like a move here. Maybe she doesn't want to move, or maybe not wanting to address this person who wants their attention, or who's assuming they should have their attention when maybe they shouldn't. I mean, it could be a breakup, and perhaps somebody, but this is loving energy, so it could be maybe both people want to break up, and so, you know, they're both on the same page about it. Or these could be children who are trying to make everything feel better and trying to tell the truth of something to the children. Or the children over here telling the truth to the Queen of Pentacles about what happened, what did they do, or, you know, if kids did something they weren't supposed to do. What's around you, how others see you, is that Nine of Cups. And there could be some deception here. Perhaps a near-death experience, somebody who's dead tired. A near-death experience. Or it's just taking forever to end. The deception, the getting up really early, right? The need for a new moon here. And this people left out in the cold, right? Near death, or perhaps there could be homelessness here. Perhaps not happy with oneself, or their world is upside down. The need to get closure with something. We also have all of the water signs came out right here. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So water signs feeling out in the cold. Not happy with self, or not happy being alone. Or perhaps coming off arrogant to somebody here. And why do you have the Four of Pentacles, that block, Libra? This is someone feeling guarded, guarding their wounds, being defensive, but this comes up as victim mentality. It's also refusing to give up the fight, because you're almost at the 10 wands, and you want to get to the 10th wand before you leave this project or situation or whatever. But if it's been this difficult for 9 wands long, which is a long, long time, why do you want to keep going when it's not serving you? This is somebody holding on to something that's not serving them. That's why that's a block for you. And there's the Emperor reversed. Okay, so he's either reversed because he's abusing his power, or because he's stepping down from power, perhaps retiring or something like that. Maybe they can't handle the job anymore, just because of age or health reasons. But also the Emperor's coming up is in connection with someone who's free. Perhaps a Pisces, Aries, or again, someone's free from their energy of needing care anymore, like released from the hospital. Okay, but we have Aries here and we have Aries here. And there's connection between the two of them. Or again, someone abusing their power in connection with someone who is free. And that could be a Pisces or Aries energy here. Or they're set free by their own psychic abilities. Or perhaps their religion sets them free. And perhaps the Emperor doesn't see the same way as this energy over here, but they are in energetic exchange here. So let's see how they come back up again. And that could be an Aries freeing themselves from a Pisces energy, or a very religious person as well. And then we have the Four of Wands, which is that instability reversed, which the King of Swords has, and the Lovers, which can be him as a Gemini as well. But he may be moving, or he may be feeling the instability of whatever's going on, or maybe getting an offer on a home, so then they have to move. The Queen of Pentacles is reversed, and we have the Queen of Cups up right here as well, and the Knight of Cups here, reversed. Okay, so that could be lovers breaking up, and there's two children involved going with the mom, or this is just because he's Gemini, and the King of Swords is with the Queen of Pentacles reversed, and the Queen of Cups and the Knight of Cups reversed here. And that could be a family or a group, because we are talking about the home. And then we have the Page of Cups, which is that offer of love or innocence. There's that energetic exchange again. So the Page of Cups is coming up with being freed by this energetic exchange between them and the Emperor or somebody else. Perhaps the Emperor was taking advantage of this exchange with this loving fool, right? This Page of Cups who's offering their love no matter what, and that can be a Pisces, Virgo, or Aquarius, or psychic or very religious woman. This can be an aide or a nurse as well. There's also very Viking energy in here, or Middle Eastern energy here. Trying to stay in the middle, be neutral between the two polarities on either side. Did the Page of Cups come out already? I don't see it, but these are like Page of Cups too, and they're both upright. But the Knight of Cups is reversed. So we'll have to see if the Page of Cups is upright or not. They may be reversed. And that could be a rejection as well, but that's not the energy that's coming up here. That's someone who's feeling freed by this exchange. That could be arrows of love as well. And then the Moon is coming up reversed. That's deception. So there's some kind of inequity here, or an imbalance or a scam. Feeling betrayed. This can be major surgery as well, back pain. A painful ending or ending pain. Can be a massage sometimes as well to correct the imbalance. I actually have back pain right now in my neck on my left side. And then we have the Tower reversed, which is either after a sudden event or epiphany happened, or in resisting sudden changes. Right? So often, it can hurt your back by something sudden happening, right? You never know what it is. It just happens all of a sudden. That could be as well. So let's see what else is coming up here from the other cards. So after this deception, or the need to get up really early to go to the doctors or to the hospital or for surgery, maybe it's not so sudden. Maybe you've known about this for a while, but you just were putting it off. And so now you can't put it off anymore. You have to take care of it. And here's the Seven of Cups, which has to do with having lots of options or seeing synchronicities, heaven in your eyes, or taking a gamble on which one to do, which one to choose. And then we have the Ace of Cups, which is reversed here. This could be dumping multiple loads, dumping multiple attachments, things that don't serve you anymore. This could be dumping one big emotional load. But it's letting go. It could be being dumped on, purging, throwing up, anything where fluids come out, right? So this could be diarrhea. This could be vomiting. Again, sweating it out. You could be working out really hard. Or again, getting up really early to clean out the house. But again, multiple loads of laundry perhaps, and then one big load. And then we have, again, the Six of Pentacles, which is an imbalanced energy here, right? It's not a fair relationship, and whatever it is. There could be debt, there could be a scam, or just an imbalance of duties in a relationship, whether it's work or at home. And then here's someone standing up for themselves, being defensive. Of course, there's no love being shown here, just in their truth. But they're not being aggressive here. They're just in that aggressive stance of, this is my truth, and if you like it, fine. And if you don't, go away. But this is also like the scene of the Battle of Normandy, which was the war that went on and on and on forever. And then we have the King of Wands, who's the man of passion, and he's kind of looking down here to see what's going on down there. So here he's now looking down over here, what's going on down there, right? About this near-death experience or deception, people left out in the cold, their world upside down. And so why do we have the Seven of Cups? Why is the Seven of Cups? Being present in the moment, right? Letting go of emotional attachments, not letting them affect you. And there's that imprisonment here. This is definitely like home is feeling like a prison. Or perhaps the instability of the house or the marriage is feeling like an imprisonment to the Queen of Wands here, at least. Challenged by a relationship here and the inequity of that relationship. Okay? Feeling imprisoned perhaps by a Ten of Pentacles family, which is family, business, or communities of wealth. But maybe it's too much responsibility, and so it's become a prison. Or that can be the prison of having to go to the hospital all the time. And again, and then vomiting. So if someone's going through chemo or radiation and they're vomiting a lot, you know, it's that prison of having to go back and do that again. The Ace of Cups reversed is the Two of Cups upright. So this is, the challenge is actually a strong connection here, or a partnership, or being on the same page at least. That one-on-one energy, feeling defenseless to the other person because you love them. But this is someone being dumped on. This is someone feeling ganged up on, but taking it anyway. The King of Pentacles, and the Empress here, and the King of Wands. So this could be a three-way partnership. This can be a mother and their two sons. This could be a woman with two men. They're all upright though, right? She can be the boss in the group. She's the Empress. But it's not a fair relationship here. Someone's getting dumped on in the relationship. But they're all upright. So someone's faking that they're okay with it. Or is it the Emperor who was getting dumped on, and so they backed out of the connection? Or maybe the Emperor got sick, and so now they have to redistribute the work that the Emperor was taking care of because of this. And that's not fair, because now they can't handle all the work, but they're all upright. The Five of Swords, why? Somebody's coming clean, getting clean, or cleaning up their act or space. And there's no peace. The need to find peace. The need to, if they're not sleeping, to rise above, or awakening, and the need to come out about it. The war within. And overworking, too much work. Or it's just not working out. Perhaps the family is happy, but someone's not. This is coming up like the Emperor. He's overworked, and the family's all happy because, of course, he's been overworking for them. And now they're all good, they're all fine, but he's not, because maybe he's sick, or he just has to quit. He can't handle it anymore. Perhaps coming out with their truth here. These could be the inner children of adults, or children, or pets, and someone coming out with the fact that they're a burden to them. Here's the Emperor right here. Someone's rushing in to save the day because the Emperor can't do it anymore. The King of Wands is upright right here. In a twist of fate, or in the downturn or slowdown, perhaps making a bold move, perhaps to travel, to move, or ascend with the Queen of Wands. And this could be Cancer energy, Libra reversed, meaning they have Libra in their chart. Cancer upright could be a Cancer person, right? This King of Wands could be a very fiery Cancer person. And then we have the Queen of Wands here as well. And the Queen of Swords, who's speaking her truth, or perhaps she's speaking to a group, or speaking to a dependent who perhaps is spending their money unwisely. So he's looking, the King of Wands is looking to see what's going on and reporting back to the Empress here, and perhaps the King of Pentacles as well, about children perhaps and their spending, or perhaps people at work spending too much. This is also powerlessness, a loss of power, money, and independence, and the need to to come clean or clean up their space or room, right? And again, we had a couple here could be a single mom with children moving in with their parents, right? So there could be a mom and 2 children here too, moving in the downturn while it's slow, while they have time to do that. And if it's that, then it's the King and Queen of Wands who are splitting up. But they're doing it amicably because they're both upright. And there's the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups is upright, and so is the King of Cups. This can be a father and child, or this could be him and his own inner child. This also could be someone who's much younger than him in a relationship, or just someone who acts a lot younger, like a child, compared to them, more responsibility. But they're not looking at each other, but they're both upright. And it's about making peace between a father and a child after perhaps not talking to each other for a while. That could be as well. This could be in a family that's together or in a split up relationship. What if you had an issue with one of your parents and you haven't been talking to them or haven't been getting along? It's like making peace with that person, maybe still not eye to eye, but making peace with them after the war, right? Post-war reconciliation and finding happiness within self. And this is really forgiveness for self more than anything. Perhaps forgiving children who needed help, money or opportunity, couldn't do it themselves. Perhaps somebody wasn't there for them. But this also can be a missed opportunity, or an opportunist who expects other people to do things for them to make them happy. So the bottom of the deck ends up being that 7 of Cups upright, which is synchronicities, having lots of choices, which may be confusing, and heaven in your eyes, and perhaps breaking patterns or dropping the facade or the act. Right? Perhaps you tripped up and messed up, and then because you had to wake up, or perhaps a bright idea, or waking up to ego, and the Hermit shedding light on that for you. And then we have Capricorn reversed, or Pisces reversed, and then Virgo upright, along with Aquarius upright. Perhaps an announcement or a wake-up call here with the Hermit shedding light, and that can be a doctor giving you test results as well. An announcement here, and perhaps to end the nightmare or the long time suffering and silence that you've been dealing with, and getting over the loss and the regret of wanting to lashing out or verbal abuse, or holding your tongue and not speaking your truth in order to avoid conflict here. So, and that's a very Libra thing to do, because Libras like to keep everybody at peace. So have you been avoiding conflict and therefore not allowing yourself happiness because you just want to keep the peace for everybody else, but then sacrificing yourself? So let's see what comes up from the Oracle cards. So you have Aquarius, Aries, probably Pisces here too. We have Cancer reversed there. And then again, that could be someone dealing with cancer treatments. That was definitely coming up this week. It's not the first time. But that could be deception as well. And that could be deception between other kids, because the Page of Cups is upright, but all 3 other pages are reversed. From Romance Angels for Libra. Attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. And then there's deception. Someone is wearing a false self-mask in this relationship. So is that you or somebody else in order to keep the peace? And then again, healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Okay, and then you have calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. The bottom of the deck is keep an open mind, which I just posted with Virgo. So you may definitely be dealing with Virgo in your chart or somebody else's. Okay? And new love. Keep an open mind. Okay? And I actually do want to pull a Kipper deck card for you too. I'm not going to be able to get to the last 2 signs today because I'm having some pain in my back and neck. And I just need to lie down for a while. So I'm going to try to get Scorpio and Sagittarius done tomorrow. Hopefully I'll feel better in the morning. Okay, distant horizons. So remember, this ship has no water to ground into, right? There's nothing to anchor into. And that can be pie in the sky ideas. Again, the burdens of Atlas, the weight of the world upon your shoulders. Like, have these great ideas and great plans, but perhaps it never panned out, or there was no water to float your boat. There was no emotions involved with it. And there's the shadow lovers here. And there's hermiting changes as well. And maybe this has to do with the changes in the past 2 years, that just, it couldn't work out because of what happened. And now dealing with a lover, or perhaps a breakup in the situation, but it doesn't have to be. Could just be dealing with a partner and a shift that you need to make. And there's the shift where there's changes or a move taking place, a new car, a new home, whatever it may be for you. But the thief energy may have to do with healthcare, right? So whether it's losing money because of healthcare, or losing a person, or feeling cheated by the healthcare system, or by someone not getting cured, those kind of issues could be coming up as well. Perhaps leaving someone, the King of Cups, feeling impoverished. And here we have that King of Cups and the Page of Cups right here. So definitely could be a father-son type of energy, or father-child, and the underlying energy is adjudication of the union. So this could be house issues or divorce issues in this card here. Okay, Libra, I hope that's helpful. Make sure you drink your water, get your rest, your joy in your nature, and be good to yourselves. And rise and be loved. Bye.